Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is The Custard Prophet and this is the new save we are going to be doing for FM24 whilst we're waiting for FM25 to come up. Yes, we are going to be starting a little job here in the Austrian Bundesliga in Austrian Vienna, hence the save name VIenna. So this episode here is just going to be a very short little look around the club, wet your whistle to what is going to come. I want you to let me know how excited you are about this in the comments. Right, let's dive in. Right folks, yes, as you can see, we have just taken charge of this club at the start of 2023. And what you might know about the Austrian League in relatively recent times, it has been dominated by Salzburg. The last time anyone other than Salzburg won the league, it was 2012, the 2012-2013 season when Austria Wien won it. That said, in real life, in the last season, it was Sturm Graz won the league. So that domination might have ended a little bit, but in game context, that hasn't actually happened yet. So as a result, what we're trying to do here is to get back to the level here of taking away Salzburg's dominance, and we're going to try and do that in sort of 2-3 seasons whilst we're waiting for the new game to come out. Right, folks, so let's have a look at what we're playing with here. It's not as easy as it sounds. Well, it doesn't sound particularly easy, but it's even less easy than that, and I'll show you why now. Before we see anything, this is the problem here. We are in severe financial difficulties. £16 million in the bank. Projections state that we will just continue to lose money. Or maybe we don't. Why are we not losing money? Is there a bank loan finishing? Something like that? There isn't a bank loan finishing. We've obviously got loads of loans. I don't know why the projection, it never looks this way round. So it looks like we'll lose money and then start making money again. Why is that? No idea. But anyway, it doesn't look particularly pretty. And as a result, we're having to get rid of some of our best players, which is not great. But before we get into that, let's have a little look at the facilities that we've got here in Vienna. So this is what we're dealing with. So we are the manager. We've got our captain, Manfred Fischer, and our vice-captain, James Holland, who is an Australian. A lot of these players might be on the way out. Our stadium, the Franz Hof Stadium, is a capacity of just 17,000. It's in very good condition, but was built back in 1925. Average ticket price is just 20 quid. That is good value. I mean, Burton Albion, some time ago, going to see them was 20 quid. I think it's a fair amount more now. So I think that's a very, very good price for a top division football match. So yeah, let's have a look at the facilities now. So this is what we've got. Pitch condition, very good. Good corporate facilities, excellent training, excellent youth, excellent academy, excellent youth recruitment. So all of that is really, really good. Nice. And you can see some of that because when you look at the our youth players, we've got all this potential here. I mean, some of them you struggle to see it when you actually look at them. But, you know, someone like this, you can sort of see you may be able to develop him a little bit. Someone like this, Mitrovic, you know, he's got the finishing. So some of it's a little bit hard to imagine, you know, no strength at all. You know, he's decent. It's the head. He's got the heading, but without the strength. And you feel you might need both of those to work. But I think the point here is that I think we've possibly got a chance to get some decent players out of this, out of our youth team, which is really, really important when we've got really severe financial issues. So excited again about a kind of youth, using a youth squad kind of save. I think that's nice. Staff is it's looking okay. I think we could certainly improve this. We've got a pretty padded out coaching staff and recruitment staff. There's still a few more spaces here and there. but there is certainly room for improvement. So we will be looking to improve there. Hopefully we have we've got an assistant. I don't think we've got no, we do have an assistant, Christian Veglinetta. So a lot of it looks really nice. It's just that those financial issues that we've got to deal with. Squad wise, now this is the most important thing, folks, and we'll have a little look around some of these players. You can see here the squad is a bit bloated. A lot of these players are out on loan at the minute, which is a bit of a shame because some of them you feel might be able to make a bit more of a. I mean, look at this guy. Do something. He's a 3.5 star player. You know, why would you let this guy out on loan? He's gone to Como on loan. I don't get it. Don't get it at all. I mean, he played here last season. Unless they've got like an option to buy or something, I can't see that. And maybe it's because of the money. So we've got a decent goalkeeper in Christian Frutti. That's not how you say it, but I think I'm very, very happy with that. He is transfer listed. I don't really want him to go. He's not really. We're not paying a lot of money for him. I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things we might be, but that's fine. You look around, look through the defence, and we've got some 3-star players. We've got a nice 3.5 star player right back. Looks really good, actually. This guy looks quite a progressive wing back at 31 years old. He's got 6 caps for Austria. Like the look of this guy. I think we'll certainly look to use him on that right side. We've got some decent stuff in the centre of defence as well. This guy, big lad, absolute massive lad, 197 centimetres and just jumping reach of 18, heading of 16, strength of 17. You feel this guy could be an absolute weapon at free kicks. I think we have to make the most of that. Where has he come from? He's relatively new. Well, he's very new at the club, so I'm really looking forward to using him. I think he looks pretty awesome. I think there's no real. I think the defence looks okay. The options we've got quite a few options and maybe a few too many options. I mean, there's about 10 left backs at the club. I don't think we need all of that, but none of them are particularly brilliant, but there are a lot of them. It's a little bit less going forward, isn't there? So we've got the likes of Andreas Gruber, who I think is the top player, 4-star player according to our coaches, and certainly a decent player who can play left, right, or up top. Take your pick, folks, or even in the centre, whatever you like. But he is currently transfer listed, and if we get rid of him for 1.6 million, you feel we might be shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit there. We've also got Manfred Fischer, looks a reasonably good player who can play almost anywhere in that midfield position. Those sort of players are absolutely invaluable when you've got a smallish squad. Having that sort of versatility is absolutely brilliant. What I'm really noticing is maybe the place we are lacking a little bit is out-and-out strikers. We've got a couple of strikers here. We've got the likes of Fisnek Assolini, who looks very average, pressing forward. You don't feel you're going to get a lot of goals from him. Okay, he might develop a bit, but he's not our player. And then the other out-and-out striker, Alexander Schmidt, looks a bit rubbish. He's strong. He can hold the ball up. And you wonder whether actually the way we're going to play is have him as kind of like a pressing forward up top. Someone just hold the ball up and then some more sort of creative, fast players just behind him. Maybe 3 of those just behind him with a bank of 2 more defensive midfielders and then 4 at the back. That's kind of what I'm thinking looking at this squad. Let me know your thoughts here. And what would you do? Because obviously there are a lot of players here, so we could look to cash in certain places. But you look at it, we're not going to get a lot of money for many of these players. I mean, the likes of this guy, Polster, he might be someone worth selling. He's not all that. He's worth quite a decent amount of money. So we get £4 or £5 million for him. That takes a big chunk out of that. Stuff that we owe. So that's kind of where we are. I think I'm really excited about the challenge. I think it's going to be a lot harder than what we had with Adelaide slightly earlier on last year, which I think we did in 2 seasons, and it just went really, really well. But I'd love to get some advice. Where would you make the changes? What would you look to bring in? What would you get rid of? How would you shape this club in pre-season into something that you like the look of? What sort of formation would you look to play here? What style of football would you look to play here? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, folks, I hope you have a good rest of the Boxing Day. I'm not entirely sure whether this will be coming out on Boxing Day or not. It just depends whether I find time to edit it. But if it doesn't, I hope you had a good time anyway. Anyway, folks, hope you're looking forward to this save. If you are, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.